So you cast this again.
Yes.
Communion with nature. You're looking for, I think, influence from other planes.
Prevalent
Which one
plants.
was
Yeah. Powerful celestial prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people. Influence from other planes of existence.
Yeah, that one.
it? Okay. You do locate two prevalence coming from this city. One seems to be outside the wall, the other one seems to be closer. From where you are, you could easily understand it. It is probably inside the walled area of the city.
Owned it.
So, what wall exactly are you talking about when you say wall?
Fortification.
A fortification around
Small
the city?
defensive walls, yes.
Okay. And so
From what you can see, they look more like almost cosmetics than actual defensible position. They have very few amount of tower. It's probably possible to go on the walls themselves, but they seem to surround the dock and the more central area of the city.
Okay.
So over time, probably expanded outward.
You said one was outside of the walls. Is
Yes.
it closer to
It
us,
seems to
farther
be
away from
on.
us?
Seems to be on the eastern side of the city, a little
Okay.
further away.
Okay.
So let's say that the city coast is on the south side, so you would be south. One would be just north of you in the central point of the city, and the other one would be a little northeast of there, outside the city walls.
Which do you think that we should tackle first, guys?
The one outside the city probably has a less concentration, but once we are known to be there, getting to the bigger one in the inside might be problematic.
Yeah. I agree.
What was the distance between like the city and that eastern point? Is it like pretty far?
What do you mean between the two of them?
Yeah.
They're both in the city itself.
They're in the city itself. Okay.
They're not that far away in terms of actual straight line distance.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, it is a concern that if we attack one of them, the other one will pick up on our presence anyways and come to like attack us anyways. So I don't even think that it matters which one we choose, but we should probably choose the center one based on what Philibert just said.
Mm-hmm.
So the city center first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Oh boy.
So you would be walking. My question still stand. Do you want to hit the city from the docks, which are in the city center, or do you want to go out the city and get in?
I think that we should stick to the docks because we want to have a way to escape, and our water is the way that we escape. If we go by land, we might get surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least if we go by the docks. In the event that something in the water attacks us, we do have the option to go land or water from there.
Yeah, so I think we should go docks.
All right. So you'll get as close as Kim's boat can bring you. You will be walking there or boating there.
We're walking and also carrying a boat by road.
I love the visual.
Sure.
I can only imagine that the crew is just thinking like, these are the people that we sent.
Honestly, if I saw someone walking on water, I'd be like, holy cow, that's so cool.
I'd be still confused at why they're carrying a boat. Like, you either can walk on water or you can't.
You'll be like, this guy's the savior of the saviors, Tezos? Like, what the hell?
They already heard the tales of Thessos.
Probably not.
No, they wouldn't.
Okay. So you bring your boat with you. You're ready to go. You start walking toward toward the docks. Sorry. You start walking toward the docks. You approach the city. You can see the flying creatures. Just circling the city. You can see three of them. Uh, they're big enough that you have no trouble identifying them, especially since they're not hiding anywhere. They're at quite high in the sky. Um, you proceed toward the city. Can you roll me a stealth check?
With pass without a trace. I
Well,
can't
it's
spell.
passing without tracing.
33.
14.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
31.
I'm gonna use my inspiration 1 second. That's better. 27.
Average of
Instead of a nat one.
26.25. Which
We're
is enough.
professionals.
Yes.
Yep. Rolled a nat
Um,
1 the first time.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's why you had 14. I was like, 14 is not a lot.
It is not, no.
It's a lot better.
That is true, yeah. 14 is much better than 4.
You're slowly advancing, trying your best not to be seen. Um, there's actually a lot of pieces of wood and debris that seems to just be kind of stuck in this sort of port area. They're just being like waved back toward the dock all the time. So there's like barrels and wooded debris and things like that from the boats that have been burned down. You're able from that. If you see you're in trouble, you can just kind of lay there, hope for the best, wait it out. Just be water, my friend. Like just be part of it. You're able to eventually get to the docks
Flanking it.
themselves. Still on the water, but yeah, you're a little more hidden. You're to the dock. It's all made out of stone, stone and wood. You'll need to like climb up off the water if you, as it's all over the water level.
Okay.
But right now you can easily hide between all of these things around you. What do you do next?
Do we see any
Yeah, do we see-
creatures?
Roll me a perception check.
23.
You didn't roll anything.
I did roll. It just, as long as it's 15 or below, it doesn't matter. So
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Is it bright light?
It do be bright light, yeah. How do you feel about taking this this feat now? It stops you from rolling dice with efficiency.
I don't think it's a feat. I think it's her race.
no, he's talking about mine.
Oh. Oh.
Works for me. It's guaranteed 23.
18.
18, 23,
I got 15.
15.
You know how bad my rolls are.
I
I
said
need this.
16.
Yeah, you have to like fight the rolls. If there's anything that stops you from rolling and give you good numbers, take
I
that.
think we all used our passive right now, so we
Yeah.
all rolled like crap. So
I told Ethan that he should go rogue for his new character so that he could have reliable talent. Because he rolls
Seriously.
so badly.
I know. Not when it comes to killing horses, though. I do not miss then.
Well, they have such few HP, so.
I rolled really well, though.
Sorry, just gotta answer a friend.
No, it's like I just have a set of like different colored dice, 7 different sets, I guess. But Like I just use different colors for different characters, and occasionally I'll roll them if I need like advantage or something for a different character. But they only don't work for the character that I like designate the dice
Obviously.
Mhm.
to. Like this green one's been for Zavril, but
They
if
suck.
they are terrible. But if I'm playing Hal and I roll for advantage and I use this and a different dice, this one is great every
Oh,
time.
that's so funny.
It's just so yeah, I can't win.
Right. So you gotta peek up, look around, look at the the dock area.
The dark area.
Look at all
The
these dorks.
So many dorks here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of dorks
No
playing
wonder it's all
D&D there.
corrupted.
Yeah, you do look at the dock area. As you look up, you can see you get small. I don't think Zarvil would have seen them before, so there's not much going on. It's very calm. There's not that much sound. Can hear like cracking wood, the wind. If you just listen, you can hear the boats near you just kind of go with the wave. There's not much happening. You don't see anything at first, and you eventually do see a very small, six-legged creature. It almost looks like a very big insect. It has like 6 legs. It has like some four arms, or I guess small side as arms. It has antennas. It does look like a very big like insect mite kind of thing with a big carapace. It's just going through the rubble. You can see there's one of them, and then you can see a second one of them. They seem to be like turning stones, looking through the rubble, just minding their own business. They're maybe like this big, Chihuahua size.
Oh, okay.
Very tiny.
Yeah. They're very tiny. They're tiny creatures.
Are they
They're
corrupted?
obviously not. Oh yeah, they're obviously not from here. They do look very out of place. You've never seen or heard about anything of the sort, and yeah, they do look corrupted. They have way
Okay.
too many arms. They don't control themselves with full. Like they don't seem dexterous. Like most of the creatures you fought, they always seem a little aloof unless they need to actually be functional. These ones kind of fit the bill.
Is that the
I-
stuff we fought on Waterford the first time?
No, actually,
No?
it's the stuff that for those who were at Kindlesburg, they're the little insect-like creatures that plucked out of you, or the thing that was you. They look like this.
Oh god, you're talking about when Philibert was a monster?
Yes.
Oh. Ugh. What are we looking
Oh
at exactly?
boy.
Oh, you put it in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh boy.
Hamster, I swear to God.
Yeah, I said you've seen them before. Well, at least
Here and
Nim did. I don't think any of the other 3 saw them. So I'm pretty sure Philibert did not. I'm
Funny,
confident.
Grim. Funny.
Hey, he's back. Everything's fine. So yeah, you see these small creatures. Like there's 2 of them that you see. They kind of start looking around, fiddling in some rubbles. They seem to be able to find what they're looking for. Seems to be someone's parts, and once they're happy with what they're find, they seem to just carry away.
I love that for them.
I love that for them. At least they do get something. At least someone's winning here.
Hamster, come on.
Oh, whoop. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Yeah.
But beside that, there's nothing you see. Oh, there's also the flying creature that you see from time to time. Now that you are in the city, you don't have perfect view on all three of them. I mean, obviously, you just see upward. There's a lot of buildings that are 1 to 2 story high, so kind of limits your field of view upward.
Okay.
It gives us cover, however, so
Yeah,
Also
which is
true.
also good.
which is
Mhm.
also good.
Also, like your average fantasy Middle Eastern city, there are a lot of like these
Magic lamps?
Like
covers, not
awnings and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there's a lot of places where you can probably hide from flying things.
Nice.
So you're still on the water, and according to Zavril's incredible eyesight and hears, things seems to be clear once the two mites carried away.
I think we would try to start working our way to the city center.
All right.
Yep.
Darting from cover to cover.
Yeah.
Going slow, seeing if we see regroupments of like swarms or clouds of
Yes.
insects, stuff like that, or any of the
Particular
type of
trees.
creatures we've seen.
You've seen
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Or haven't.
Or you haven't, yeah. I would like everyone to roll me another stealth check for this part.
You're
If I need to
17.
recast Pass Without a Trace, I will.
I think it's an
Is it this
hour,
like an
right?
hour?
It's an hour, yeah.
Oh, you
but-
still have that, yeah. You've been gone for like 10 minutes.
26.
So 17, 26, 20.
Okay, that's a 9. 1 second. 19 plus.
Yeah, I was like, probably not 9.
Yeah, no, I was
I've got
trying to read my dice.
severe.
I don't know how to read my dice.
Minus
you
2
know?
decks.
Yeah, I've got. Dex is the dumb
22.
stat.
22.
If
No,
our
my
average is
Who
too
needs
low,
intelligence?
I don't know if I can use that for like a group check.
Your
But
average.
I could
Yeah.
reroll.
Your average is 21.25 or
That's
21.
pretty good.
I'll reroll. I had a 3.
Okay.
I was like, what's going on with this?
Okay, you can add 8, so 31.
So I had 2. You
Yes.
had 8
23.
divided by 4 equals.
No, but 8 plus 8 plus 23, so
Yeah, he's
31.
saying a 2 on top of the average, so 23 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 23 instead of 21.
Yeah.
All right. You're going through the city center, toward the city center, through the docks. Near the dock is this very large market area. It has seen better days. There are numerous bodies scattered all around the place. Some of them in more than one pieces. Some of them seem to have suffered the same fate as the siphoned out human you've seen in the other city, the other village.
We see more of those? Like, husk bodies? Ugh, gross.
You see some of them.
We didn't have to bring my
Some of the
creature back.
stalls have been a little destroyed. Like clearly there was chaos there at some point.
Okay.
You go through the place, back alley by back alley between stalls. You can hear some of these buzzing that you've heard in the other village. These creatures surrounded by swarms of insects add this sound with Zavril's extremely high passive perception. You're able to kind of dodge them as best you can. You do see one of these siphoning or leech creature. You do see some of these mites again just going through the city. uh, you're still able to go a long way through it. Before at some point you do turn a corner, and you go face to face with one of these swarm creature. Insect. Swarm.
Does it see us?
It seems to have seen you, yeah.
Bro.
It's up some distance, but yeah, it notices whoever's first in the walking order. You're pretty deep into the city right now, though.
The bear just vanishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philibert just go.
Pass.
I don't know many spells, but invisibility is one of them. And peace out.
Well, I was really hoping to like not draw their attention at all. What are the chances of just like being able to run away from this creature and lose track?
I don't think they were fast, if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, I remember them being very slow too. I went.
They were you killed two of them as they were trying to go like up some staircases that were zigzagging upward. They seem to have a very normal human pace, but they were not running or anything. They were like shambling around at a normal pace.
How big are they?
Humanoid size.
My thought.
Medium, I'm guessing.
Medium.
My thought is that at least Aristel believes if we can destroy the tree, then all of these creatures will just cease to exist.
Yeah.
But if we try and stay to fight, then it will attract more creatures and will make the fight more difficult to get to the tree. So that's why I was thinking of running.
But don't they have hive minds?
If we can lose this creature, then we can go back to being invisible again. I don't know.
Worth a try.
What are your thoughts, Zavaril?
I was trying to remember. I think we said last time that they have eyes, right? These ones actually do.
These ones they do, yeah.
They
But
also
I don't
have
know
a
if
brain.
Well,
Thing.
I could try to potentially blind them or do something to.
That's an idea.
I have higher level stuff that I could also do, but I don't know if they can only see. Like if I blind them, if it's.
They also have tremor sense.
Yeah.
Blind sight or whatever. Ugh.
Well, I can try my other plan, just trapping him, and then he can't see us or run after us. He has to make a dex save of 18.
It fails.
Sweet. So he is currently trapped for a minute in a stone coffin.
Oh, perfect.
And
Incredible.
Yeah. Has an AC of 15, has 50 HP, resistant to all damage except for bludgeoning and thunder. And yeah, it's a minute concentration.
Cool. So yeah, we can keep going.
That's
then.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
You can all see this.
That's
Can all see
beautiful.
this.
What was that spell?
It's called Stone Coffin.
Yeah.
What level is that?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Fourth.
If the name.
Fourth, okay.
I would have
Good
been surprised if it was anything else but that.
Yeah.
The name.
And you can also, like, I mean, I guess with everything, but, like, you could choose to fail it. So if somebody was, like, about to die or something.
Oh yeah, you can save your friends. Like
You're stuck in a stone coffin, but like
Yo.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not being hit by something.
you can't be hit
Yeah.
until they break through it. So
That's
And
pluses.
you're not visible.
Yeah.
So
Or, yeah.
visible spells.
Yeah, that's really interesting.